Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the Crystal League 20v20 action here on a Saturday. We have levels 3 and 4. Right, Robin?
That is correct,
All
Shozen.
right. I just wanted to make sure we have that before I even introduce you and Bogul, because I can never tell with these Saturday battles. We're not into the flow yet. We're still learning the process. I actually thought we were going to have fives today, Robin.
Yeah, we thought that as well, but we don't.
Nope. 2 weeks.
Yes.
So as I said, I'm here with Robinhoodrs, and I am the Shozen one. We are also joined by Bogul, who will be doing the camera work. We're going to be bringing you 20v20 action. This is the Crystal League that has replaced the city fights here in Albion Online. They've been very entertaining, and today we are getting to watch levels 3s and 4.
Here we go. Overcharges are being popped. The foods are down. Looks like it's probably going to be a full push here. I think Sun play with a 5-man split to go for the outer caps. So we show, yeah, but it looks like they are playing that rotation. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see who they're going to be up against. They are going to be up against, it looks like a Pug team. Noob Slayer 79 and the boys. G-List going straight for the Southeast cap here. So normally what we see is a full push from the 20 versus 20 team into the center. But it looks like the Sun team have split off, taking 3 caps right off the rip. But they're going to be losing middle control. So they have 80 plus seconds to fight over mid control and hold down the cap points. Gilas finally getting involved in the action up front with the rest of his team. There goes the engagement. Permafrost right off the rip. There goes the Fire Phoenix as well. It's just pushing back, not a full 20-man squad of raid, and they're just going to get instantly shut down. Mosif dropping down to the ground. Looks like it's going to be a full push. G-List and the boys just pushing back the red team right up onto the northwest cap, right off the rip. Very strong performance off the gate. G-List doing what he can to shut down the ranged DPS and the healers in the back. There you see the silence pool coming down onto the staircase. He is getting bought back by the robes of purity, though. No counter. That's where the armor of valor really comes into its own versus the robe of purity. But G-List choosing the knight armor for today. Massive cowman onto the choke point. The blue team getting clumped up there. The melee's doing what they can for the boys in the red team. But look at this clump, though. G-List just holding back this wave of the other team at the moment. Judicator is down, just going to pop up some of those defensives there, and obviously increasing the healing output for the blue team. Sun are doing work, though. They are really doing work at the moment. Looks like the red team, though, found their opening. Nice shutdown once again by G-List. The clump, though, comes in. The permafrost connecting, and the red team are just getting murdered here. G-List very low HP. He's going to get executed as well, but it's a bloodbath on this northwest choke. Very back and forth. The back line, I'm just going to stand in free cam for the second here.
You guys lost your tank, huh?
Connects. Very nice engagement, but it's just a wild back and forth. It looks like the red team are actually going to be able to break through finally from the choke point and apply some of that pressure. Robit and the boys with the halberds on the back line. Looks like Sun are going to be retreating back into the center as their 5v5 team take the northwest side of the map. And I believe G-List is back in. He is in the center of the map. Overcharged is popped once more, and the food has been eaten. So it's like red team actually haven't really broken through that much.
Well, it looks like they're making work here. They killed 3 more. Champion of Urel, Champ of Belarus, and Gosling, all dying to raid members and elevate members here from the red team. I came in and I saw that their tank had fallen. What happened on that initial engagement?
Just an annihilation.
Okay,
It's
all right.
just chaos. I mean,
Rebane is capping the western cap, turning it to 3 in favor of the red team.
Yeah, but look at this massive engagement. That could be a full wipe here for the red team. That was a disgusting combination here. Very timely engagement by the boys in Sun. That's what you need when it comes down to this a little bit more of a higher skill gap when it comes to gameplay now when we're in the level 3s. The return, though, the permafrost doing great work. Nice leap away from the rest of his Zerg here by G-List when he had the camline connected to him. He's going to be able to walk back using the frost boots there, just slowing down the retreating forces of the red team. Just choosing to shut down a lot of healers in the back end here, down in the choke point, doing what he can. I mean, those robes of purity, though, knocking him back. That was a nice clump onto the red team. Any follow-up here, defensive locust there being used. Camlan connecting in the back line. Champion of Brazil launching into the back line of Sun here. Nice engagement there by the Bride of Furies. Bunny team doing what he can, trying to tear apart the backline here of Sun. Looks like the blue team choosing to retreat all the way back into center cap, but the point rotation did fall in their favor. It's 181 to 134 here. The red team slowly finding their footing, it seems, but just not enough to break through this line of defense here from the boys in blue. Nice defensive inertia ring stopping the advancing force onto the Northwest choke. Geez, this is insane. The Northwest choke point is falling, shall I say. And at the same time, it looks like the blue team are able to rat cap the home cap of the red team. So points are still in favor of the blue team for now. 70 seconds remaining until the next rotation. The engagement coming in onto the middle here. Not enough DPS, though. The fire artillery just raining down onto G-List in that clump. Defensives are down. Looks like the boys in the red team getting clumped up by the Avalonian Hammer. The permafrost
incredible
connecting.
clumping.
Woohoo! That was a
That
big
could have been
engagement.
incredibly painful. They still made him pay as they have to get a lot of resets down to just come back from that. While you were casting that, we had Chicken take the western cap, and the champion of Belarus take the southern cap, putting it in favor of blue once again. The eastern cap, I don't know who just took that. It looks like it was a full team over here. Gosling, you good? Tamashi.
Yep, it looks like it could fall into a 4-point tick over here. Nope,
Southern
finally
cap
the
is
home
going.
cap. It's getting
Champion of
over.
Ural is done, and Champion of Belarus is at half. They're currently fighting in a 2v1, and if they don't hurry up, red team is going to lose this. There's going to be a rotation on top of them.
40-point tick right there, dude.
Yeah.
There it goes. 40 points knocked off the red team. But it looks like the red team have actually secured center. They've pushed Sun's group all the way back up into this northeast choke. Finally, map control is falling in favor of the red team.
I believe that was a 4-point, not a 3-point.
Yeah.
The middle one was in the process of going, and they still got the points from it because they hadn't quite capped it yet for the red team. That is a brutal swing of points right now, as it's 163 to 92.
Yep, and look at the pressure now. It looks like the red team finally finding their footing when it comes to this, the actual PvP side of the game. G-List, though, using the Frost Walk just to slow down the back end of the red team, but the pressure from the frontline tanks, the melees in the back line, that's going to be a huge clump. The boys in Sun are just getting melted at the moment, and it looks like it's going to be a full retreat back to tent here. It's going to be a full reset. Wow. I mean, what a swing around here. I mean, About Feeder, if we can hop onto About Feeder. He is still on the front line for the blue team. Still holding in strong. They're going to break through the choke point here. Did the points haven't rotated yet. I've lost my timer. But yeah, About Feeder still applying the pressure here. The 3-2 point cap for the second. Southeast is falling, but then again, the home is falling as well. It looks like it's going to get stopped. Southeast falling. 25 seconds until the next point rotation here. About Feeder just got deleted, so I'm going to hop back onto G-List. But look at these points just rotating around at the moment. G-List doing what he can to stop the home cap getting taken. Nice shutdown there.
This could be a 4-point
hold
cap
it down
in his
for
favor.
another couple of seconds. It's going to be another 40-point bleed here onto the red team.
No, this is brutal. That's
yeah, it's nasty. I mean,
how do you deal with that? That's so many points.
Yeah, Sun they're just doing God's work with the rat caps, the point rotation. They're just doing so well in this 20 versus 20. G-List playing out of his mind, just shutting down the back end here. Bunny team very low HP, but G-List once again just doing what he can, shutting down the back line. Here comes the engagement, though. The red team catching that camland. The permafrost connecting, though, onto the red team's clump here. G-List once again shutting down the backline. Nice silence pull onto the healer, allowing the pressure to come in. Massive armor pierce onto the back end there. And now Sun are breaking through the choke point. doing what they can, but the red team are looking very healthy. The heals are lacking for the Sun team at the moment. Defensives are down, the Adjudicator's down. That's going to be another Camline clump. Does get cleansed. What's going to happen here? Who's going to break through? It's just a wild back and forth at the moment. It is insane. D-list retreating back for some heals of his own. It seems like, yep, he knows when to fall back. Another nice engagement there with the Fire Phoenix onto the choke point. G-list with the Frost Boots slowing down the Zerg. Bunny team looking for an execute, though. I saw him looking at G-list. He wanted that engagement. Nice Avalonian Hammer engagement. The return, though, it comes in. The Permafrost connecting onto the red team's front line. And Lord of Varus goes down. He gets executed, but at the same time, Blue has lost some members as well. Oh my god, what a wild back and forth. But while all this was happening, the point rotation is probably going to fall into the blue team. Once again, it's 3-2, and it's going to be a 20-point lead onto the red team here.
And that puts them into that.
Northwest cap is going.
Oh, it's gonna go in time too.
If it doesn't get stopped, it's done. It's GG.
It's done. Yeah.
And that's a win here for the boys in Sun.
Victory. Wow. These guys really played the cap game hard today on these guys. Yes, like they lost the kills 28-38, but they won that cap game.
Wow. Mental. Great
All right,
plays
heading over
by
to
Sun.
Mattias M.
Okay. Popping on over.
He is the tank for One Punch Man, the one-handed mace. Hopefully he'll get up into the battle here. They just lost the lead. They had been winning this fight up until the last rotation. So it's 106-119. Still very close in a back and forth fight.
Yeah, very, very close back and forth. Nice shutdown once again in the back end there. Just keeping those healers and range DPS locked in. Using the wind wall once again, so another Night Helm use for the one-handed mace. And look at this pressure. Raid are just getting pushed back. Finally, the boys in One Punch Man breaking through the choke points. So many defensives getting burned here. There goes the Judicator armors with the little the bubbles on top, and our tank here just shutting down the healers left, right, and center. Great plays. It is a bloodbath in the center of that choke defensive locus there being used by One Punch Man. And the advancing forces, Judicator Helm shutting down the back. Once again, Mattias doing work with that one-handed mace, just stopping those heals getting outputted onto the front line. But look at this. I mean, surely the blue team could have been able to push in and open up that choke point, but they've just got pushed back. Now the red team looking for their full engagement here. Permafrost connecting onto the eastern side. The backenders just getting demolished here of the blue team. And it looks like the Rat Cap team for the boys in Raid are hitting the back end as well, and the blue team getting pushed back up the choke point. Silence pool onto the back end is massive, and I think the Bridled Fury just connected as well. Looks like Timon just dashing around the back end there with the Death Givers.
Well, he's got Tutankhamun behind there with him, and they're just doing work here, sustaining as a two-man team in the back line of the blue team, and just make it so they can't get a full reset.
Yep, and point rotation went in favor of the red team, I believe, on that turnover just happened while all that madness was going down. So it brings it down to 79 to 117, shall I say, for the boys in Raid. But the Rat Cap's going to get shut down here. Look, it's just going to be maybe a full reset for the boys in blue. Very close match so far. I mean, all it takes is just one rotation away in favor of one of the boys in blue. And
I'm currently watching another one that's 85-89.
Oh, you're watching the same one I'm watching.
Oh, Blue Army versus yeah. Okay, well, I'll get off that one. You got that one recorded. That's a really good one.
Yeah, it's pretty dank so far. Look at this though. The blue team just pressurizing the choke point here. Offensive locus there being used by the red team. Nice one-handed engagement. Believe that was the Judy boots with the knock up there on to the boys in the red team. And look at the pressure that the blue team's just constantly outputting here. And it's going to be a massive engagement. There comes the executes. The boys in red are just getting demolished here on the choke point. Wow. It's all over. King Mojo on the floor. 7 Zulu on the floor. Gnome on the floor. Jeez, it's going to be a full wipe. Now they need to start focusing on the caps. Get that rat out the way from Raid just to the northeast side.
Bacchus here.
Yep.
He's going down.
Going to get shut down here. Silence Pool, nice
Done.
lock in place, and he's going to get executed.
Yeah, not
Secures
even
the
allowing
center
him
cap.
to get in there and stop the cap. Just total domination there.
Yep. But Northwest cap is falling. Oh, it does get stopped. I believe it just got stopped in time. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be a 3-point.
And now they're going to get this 3
rotation.
cap in their favor, 20 points in their favor, bringing it much closer.
Yep.
77-84. This is super close. These are some good matches we're watching today. People are starting to get, matched up against other equal quality teams.
Yeah, it's really good to see. Finally, very, like you said, equal opponents, shall we say. Just getting
some good matches. It's just good to watch. I'm really enjoying it. These 20v20s have been a lot of fun to watch, and the different strategies people are using are starting to split out from what we had before, and it's nice to see more people getting involved, and the tactics are changing.
Yep, I just looked at my second monitor as the choke point gets held here. So it's Blue Army's A team versus Elevate's A team on my other monitor. That's still going.
Yep. It's a
Insane
ridiculous fight.
matchup. 80 points to 56 at the moment in favor of Blue Army on my second monitor. But here we go once again. The blue team here, One Punch Man, holding the choke point, the silence pools, stopping any advancing forces of the red team. I believe they're both pug teams here. It seems like, yep, it's a lot of AAA and a lot of One Punch Man, but I believe it is indeed like a mix up here. You see some jungle members and such mixed in with the boys in blue. Definitely a poke team on the other side. Looks like King Mojo there does get targeted, nearly dropping to the ground. He does get protection from the Locust there. This is the time for the red team to mount up and rotate. They are just not able to break through this choke point. They are just getting pinned down. They're losing time, and it looks like it's going to be another point rotation in favor of the blue team. 10 seconds remaining until the next point tick over. And it looks like Northwest Cap is being taken. Does it get shut down? It doesn't.
It's going to go.
Like it. Oh no, it did
got
get
stopped.
shut down.
Last second. Well done by Ryok.
Yep, and look at this play. The blue team able to break through as I think the red team was just trying to play off some distraction and diversion tactics, but it didn't work out. Point rotation falling in favor of the blue team, and they're just pummeling the red team's front line here. It's going to be a full push here, maybe send them back to 10. Look at that engagement.
If they can keep this kind of aggressive play going, yeah, absolutely. Bob Freeze doesn't have anything left. He's just going to watch his boys die all around him. He gets frozen in place. He's going to get out, though.
Nope, he's dead.
Never mind, he's dead, along with 6 of his friends.
Yep.
And 7. And he's going to get out.
He makes it out alive just by the skin of his teeth. Oh, and yep, this is where you start combat looting. Just check some of those bodies while you're at it.
You're going to want to pick up some of the goodies. This is super close, 77-53. Oh my God, the other one though I'm watching, just ridiculous up there. Oh my gosh, 60-29, but Elevate has 4 caps.
Yeah. Insane matches getting played at the moment, and these are the only level 3s. We have level 4s up next as well at 30 minutes past. And it looks like the red team have mounted up and decided to rotate to the southeast cap here. Looks like blue team able to read it pretty much instantly, just holding down this choke point. They have all 3 caps in their favor for the moment. They don't need to push out from this choke point. The red team have to come to them if they want to fight and try and claim center cap. So blue team making a good choice here, just keeping that angle in their favor, keeping the red team locked in place here. Look at this engagement. The front line getting melted of raid. Massive camland connecting on King Mojo. Drags it back into the center of his Zerg. The return engagement. The permafrost connecting on the front line of blue. The Bridled Furies and the Avalonian Axe just causing chaos in the back line of the blue team though. And it is going to come in favor of the blue team. It seems like nice shutdown there with the one-handed mace once again. Silence Pool coming out. Does get knocked away by the Robe of Purity though. It looks like the red team finally stabilizing and pushing forward. Bridal Fury engagement onto the healers at the back line of the blue team. Defensive Locust getting burned here for the boys in blue. And look at this chaos. So much bleed. And it's just annihilation. The retreating forces of the blue team into center. They are so low, and the melees are just having a field day for the red team. just chomping away. Theseus about to go down, does actually get saved here. Avalonian hammer engagement onto the blue team. No follow-up damage, unfortunately. That could have been a disastrous engagement for the boys in blue. Still holding on strong as they try and retreat to the northwest side here. I mean, not looking good. Defensive Locust does come out. Nice stoppage there by Medius with the one-handed mace. But look at this. They have no follow-up damage. One permafrost connecting onto the front line of the boys in red. I'm just going to have to quickly sort out my recording on my second monitor, Shozen. So,
Yeah, that was an incredible match on your second monitor there. Oh my God. Robin, how do we not show that somehow?
I know, that was disgusting.
Mattias going into the back, making sure these rats don't go ahead and get this Western cap here. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-point cap in the favor of blue team, as they not only stopped the Western cap, but they stopped the Eastern cap for a moment. The Eastern cap starts to go and stopped once again by only DNL. I don't think Timon and the boys are going to get this one over on the East. West once again just constantly engaged. Rat Cap Lee Hori going for the back cap as well. Not going to get it. Everybody is just rat capping each other. This is just last moment cap attempts from everyone in every which direction.
Yep, and
it's not going to do it, though.
Execute comes out. Raycon, though, with the Brado Furies taking down that Sancta Inquisito member. Mattias trying to retreat to his tent, it seems.
Well, at this point, if you're blue, do you just turn on the boys and just go, you know, we're going to take down 80 of your guys? Because at this point, 8 to 60, don't worry about the caps. Just take the guys down.
Yep. Just start executing. That's what we need to do. Just clump up into a group of 20 and just execute. We shall see. We've seen the comebacks before, though. Elevate showing us that a comeback is
totally
possible, no matter what.
That was ridiculous. I really want to show that. I don't want to spoil that for too many people.
Yeah, disgusting plays by Elevate with that comeback last weekend. But it looks like it's going to be the blue team choosing to fully push the middle here. The red team choosing 2 chokes to defend. You got the one that we're currently watching, the little north one, and this bigger one that's just to the south of him. Mattias, though, charging into the back line, just trying to shut down some members, trying to look for an engagement himself. Whiffs his engagement with a one-handed mace.
Or going to be a point down.
There it comes.
Is he going to survive?
Nice survive. Helmet.
Somebody's surviving. Wow, that long alone with a bow? Nicely done.
Look at this. Disgusting. The boys in the red team holding on. They do lose another member. It's like Mattias trying to shut down some of the healers in the back line here. Nice interrupt there with the one-handed mace engagement.
Nice
massive
clump up. Are you going to make him pay for that?
Boot. No.
Oh, no, the turn.
DPS.
The turn is going to send blue running. Blue better be careful here. Yes, they have 57 points to work with, but you don't want to just die for no reason. Down to 4 points for red. 10 seconds left. Either way, and
GG.
this is over.
Yep, it's done. How long was this? A 23? Well, nearly a 23-minute match here. Jesus.
We don't have time for the other match, Rob.
No, because that was 20 minutes long as well.
How do we even air those? I mean, just some really ridiculous content. We'll figure out a time to air them.
Yeah, I guess when we have level 1s and 2s, we can choose to air the bigger boy matches then. But yeah, 62 kills to 49 deaths in favor of the blue team here. What a crazy battle.
That was just ridiculous on both sides. That was an awesome fight. All right, we got to fight. Let's do this.
Up against the blue army team, maybe. I see Nami on the list. Yep,
that could be
full
good.
Team of blue armies, A team. So Sun versus blue army here for the level 4 20 versus 20 Crystal League action.
And this Sun team is, when you say Sun, it feels weird because this Sun team is not like any other Sun we've ever seen before, as it's a very effective team. Full of big names, not all of which have always been in Sun, and they've grouped together to make one of the best 20v20 teams we currently have.
Yep, and same strat as last time from the level 3. It's like a split off, taking 3 caps in their favor. I look like Blue Army tried sending someone to the southeast cap, but obviously overpowered, and he retreated without taking a fight. And it looks like the action is going to be kicking off on the northeast choke here. Blue Army just holding Sun off on the choke point once again. Massive cam line coming in, only going to pick off 2 actually. Nice counter play there. Defensive wind wall being used by G-List on the choke points, just stopping those melees coming up and getting execute off. Looks like the cap game is off to a great start for both sides. It's going to be a very back and forth piece of action here for the caps, that's for sure. Looks like the boys in Sun finally looking for a nice engagement. Nice permafrost onto the front line. The boys in Blue Army falling back just a little bit. G-List with the Frostwalk just slowing down the back end. Nice one-handed engagement. He's very low, though. He needs to be careful not to get executed. Resistance potion getting popped here. He does have the flame on him, so it's going to be spreading there onto his frontline members. And it looks like Sun finally breaking through. The reset does come down, just slowing down some of the movement here, but Energy Sensor and June 8 going down. Rigdala also falling here for the Blue Army squad. 20 seconds remaining until the first point rotation, and it looks like it's all going to be going in favor of the boys in Sun. Maybe we're going to see a 5 cap. If Northwest cap gets stopped here by the Sun team, it's going to be a 5 cap. It's going to be a 5 cap. Oh my God, right off the rip, 60 points getting taken away from the Blue Army squad. That's not how you want to start.
No, especially not after their last ending.
No, definitely not. Oh boy, great plays here by Sun. Very strong performance, both in the ZVZ side of it and in the cap game. Great shout out to the Rat Cap squad of this team. G-List now looking to figure out where he needs to be. I mean, I think Blue Army are trying to figure out where they need to be as well. Looks like the Rat Cap is trying to get taken here for the home cap of Sun. Looks like the ZVZ is going to be fighting in the center as well. Looks like Blue Army trying to look for an engagement, but Sun are pretty spread out at the moment. Just G-List trying to cause some havoc in the back line. I just heard an overcharge break. I don't know what just happened. Someone just took off a piece of their armor or something, and it broke. I don't know what side that was on, unfortunately. Nice engagement right onto the front line of squad. Once again, Blue Army getting annihilated. Some of the heals just in time coming in. No executes on that engagement. Defensive locus there being used by the Sun team, allowing their members to start pushing up. Another execute onto Blue Army. Blue Army already on the back foot here, getting pushed into the northwest side of the caps. Nice engagement. Big clumps here. Blue Army taking a pounding. G-List playing like a god with this one-handed mace at the moment. Avalonian Hammer clumping up the retreating forces. Executes after executes on this Blue Army squad. Sun are just walking over the top of these boys at the moment. Finally, we might see something. No turn here. Just executes and more executes. Look at these members getting 0 heals. G-List shutting down and executing members of the red team himself with that one-handed mace. It is a very crazy engagement here. Just what is going on? They're about to get another 60-point rotation here.
It's ridiculous.
What are Blue Army doing? Are they playing a level 1? Do they think they're playing a level 1? Like, are they trolling? Like, or are just Sun this good at the moment?
Like I said, they're one of the best. They are one of the best.
Insane. Not every day you see a double 5 cap rotation on a level 4, for crying out loud. Jesus. I'm pretty sure Blue Army may be sitting 10th now.
After their last match, after what they just had experienced, I wouldn't see why they would come out again.
I think they are. I think they're sitting 10th.
They're just crushed.
No, they're moving.
Okay.
They went southeast.
All right.
G-List there, just trying to take the home cap of Blue Army. And he's going to get back into the action here. Just meet up with the rest of his boys. It looks like Blue Army trying to engage onto the front line. G-List trying to get dismounted so he has his cooldowns instantly. There he goes. Nice play there. Not choosing to dismount himself, but getting dismounted by the enemy so he has his cooldowns right away. And it looks like Blue Army once again getting clumped here, but Sun getting clumped as well. The Avalonian Bridled Furies coming in, just piercing through the front line. And Sun, little bit of a back foot here. Avalonian Hammer engagement, though. The Permafrost connecting onto Blue Army. Offensive Locust as well being used onto the front line of Sun. Defensive Wind Wall. They're knocking away the healers. This is the time when Sun need to try and focus on the front line, get some executes off, but it looks like they're going to be coming off on the back foot of this engagement. Big plays here. Looks like Sun getting forced all the way near enough back to 10. Blue Army just going to keep them held in place here. Resets coming down finally. Sun stabilizing here. But look at this. It's going to be another point rotation in favor of Sun. It's going to be
game.
6 points remaining.
Yeah, I mean, can you come back on that?
No.
Can you come back on that?
No. Wow.
Oh my God.
What an incredible matchup. Sun just
what a
demolishing.
stomp.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous from Sun.
Yeah.
We
Crazy.
used to joke about these guys.
Yeah, I know. They used to be the meme, but now they're definitely not the meme.
They're the mean.
Yeah, they're the mean. Look at this. Just another nice shutdown onto all the healers clumped up there with the silence pool. G-List does get executed. I'm going to stay in free roam as looks like Blue Army able to stabilize with this engagement, forcing the boys back towards the eastern side. But Sun still applying some pressure here as a little bit of a wild back and forth, but soon to fall.
Well, I have another match still going here. I mean, do we want to stick around and see if PA can
They're definitely not coming back from this. You want to hop over to St. JR?
Yeah, we'll hop over to St. JR or Theus RS. Both are tanking away here. Against Cargera, actually.
Already all... Theseus, since he is a tank, I believe.
Both are tanks. Well,
St.
not
JR
really. No,
is-
yeah, St. J's a axe. Sorry, my bad.
No worries.
Frontline melee, I should say.
Yeah. All right, Theseus RS it is then. It's going to be Zip It, the jungle team, versus, what's this, RPG? Yeah. Okay. 96 to 135, or 136, shall I say. And it looks like jungle are getting pressurized just a little bit here on the fight for the center. Theseus trying to shut down some of the aggression from Cargera. Cargera getting auto-fired there by the one-handed crossbow. He's going to get executed. There he does. He's going to fall down to the ground. But the red team actually applying some big pressure on the back line. And, I mean, it is a wild back and forth here. Where are the healers for this this blue team? Okay, I see one or two. Finally, I thought they were completely out of healers. But look at the pressure. Black Order just forcing the blue team all the way back. Big permafrost onto the retreating forces. They're going to get executed here. Another overcharge just broke. What is with the overcharge sounds breaking? I'm hearing it left, right, and center at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Did people overcharge from the last match?
Not my
not
second
the way.
Client. Weird.
Yeah, I didn't hear it, so.
Weird. I don't know.
He is getting pounded down. He's in a bad predicament here. The Reds are surrounding the blue team here. It does not look good as Black Order's got Thieves just done. Done.
It's shrunk as well.
Unusual.
Yikes. Black Order coming out strong with that ZVZ engagement. Going to be claiming 3 caps. Looks like they're going to be battling for the Northwest cap as the boys rotate over towards the northwest side. Crisis in a spot of trouble up on this side. He's going to get executed. Cargera going to be forced to retreat back here. Godfrey Lord also getting forced back as well. The healer here for this rat 5v5 team. He's going to get pushed back. I believe Theseus should be back. Yep, he's just coming out of 10
He's coming back
now.
around the other side.
62 to 132 in favor of Black Order squad. Theseus going to dismount and get right into the thick of it, right into a Spectre jacket, just melting away some of his HP here. And it's like, is he going to get any heals?
He's going to get destroyed.
Okay.
Just goes in and gets melted. That's not the way. That would explain why poor jungle and these guys are getting demolished.
Yeah, he was forced to use his blink there from his shoes to fall back to get some heals. And finally, it looks like Black Order getting pushed back. Bodavale getting chomped away there by the spinning blades. He's going to fall back with Cargera. That's like the front line. Nice Avalonian Hammer engagement onto the blue team. Any follow-up on that would have been massive, but looks like the return engagement is going to be more impactful. Red team, Black Order losing some members with that engagement. Another big permafrost coming out. Theseus just
Oh,
trying to
this
keep
is a
some
good
of those
turn.
boys stunned here.
Are
Look
they
at
going to be
this.
taking down
Execute.
2 more? Oh, wow. Well done by Black Order. Getting one on the backside, one on the front side.
Another
Third.
one.
Okay, this gives them the momentum they need to go ahead and take mid. Crimsic is the only one around. Oh, well, Crisis too. Crisis will suicide for it. Got to keep an eye on him.
Yep. Oh,
Crimsic's not going anywhere.
Is he going to die to the auto fire? You know he does get a heal. But mid cap has fallen.
Mid cap, okay. They were able to get the caps. You have to make sure you get the caps when you have 12 people going after one guy. That would be an embarrassing loss right now if you lose that cap and still don't get your one dude.
Southeast cap also going to go in favor of the blue
Rat
team
cap in
here.
the back. Oh boy, who?
Northwest falling. Home cap's falling as well.
Home cap has blockers there. Okay. So there's a group of 4, and it's Cargera, Graffi, Spodaville, Shekri. I guess so. That's Beamed just show up. So they have 5. Yeah. They're going over to the Western cap. They're going to be able to take this Western cap. Lee Hori is not going to be able to stop this by his lonesome, as a group of about 12 more Last Warn and Black Order came by along with Godfrey Lord?
Sure. Yep. And it looks like a point rotation, though, is still going to fall in favor of the blue team. It's only going to be a 20-point knockoff, bringing it down to 38 to 103 in favor of the boys in Black Order.
That's going to be a hard roll. That's 38 points is so hard.
Yeah. We've seen it done before, though.
Well, we've seen it get to this point where the team with 38 points has cap control for the entire rest of the match and still loses because they only have 38 guys left.
I mean, look at this. Just perfect camland engagement. Permafrost are dropping on top of them. Finally, it looks like Black Order are getting pushed back. But look at the pressure applied by this 5v5 team of Cargera, just down in the western side of the map. Theseus doing what he can. Nice stun, actually, onto everybody on that choke point. But no follow-up damage at all. And this 5v5 team still just chomping away from the sidelines, keeping the pressure applied to the blue team.
I was going to say it was impressive that they're still at 38 points, but then they lost 1. But losing 1 in this time is still pretty good. They can keep this up.
Yep. Could be able to do it. Nice execute there onto Unusual. But look at this pressure. The red team comes storming in. Anything to stop this. Judicator does come out from
there goes 2 more. That's going to be painful. This is going to be enough for them to start the pressure running back the other way. Here's the clump. Here's the dump. Are they going to survive it? Not everybody, as Rudin goes. St. RJ goes.
Theseus is about to go. He's stunned.
That's enough right there to take control of these caps for sure. Although, oddly enough, Western cap is falling to the blue.
Yep. Center cap's going to go to middle, though.
There's nothing they can do about middle at this point. Except for Nick BR10 comes out of nowhere. Hits. Oh, look at that. Great job. If he can just keep up the pressure for 10 seconds here, that's all he has to do. He's got to get 1 more in, or it's not worth it at all. It's not worth it at all.
No, they got it.
He did? He got it? Oh, then it was worth it. Yeah, well done, Nick BR10. Monster play of the game right there.
God damn. All right, so it's 23 to 60 now. A couple more plays like that by the Zip It team, the blue team.
Plays like that, and the blue team's out of points. Well, they just had 38. They had 38. They just lost 15. They can't do that 2 more times.
Hopefully their healers play a little bit better then, or their supports.
They're down the cap too. 22 to 60. They don't have cap. 90 seconds remain.
We shall see. Could be the comeback that we were hoping for. But it looks like Theseus switching from the one-handed mace now to the Avalonian hammer, the Hand of Justice. So switching up his build completely, using the Judicator armor as well with the Assassin Hood to reduce some of the cooldown. It's going to be an execute there onto the member of the red team. Looks like your beam's a little bit of spot of trouble. He's going to go rotate back. Nice Avalonian hammer engagement. The heals coming down onto the front line. Offensive, defensive there. Locust coming down from Black Order on the choke point. Peaky Louds, he could go down.
Focus fire.
No, he's good. They're going to get center cap. maybe.
They have not. If
Satanic.
the red team does any work at all to try to hold it, there goes Decalaudes down now, along with 3 of his friends. That was a quick fall, and Blue goes ahead and gets the cap on the western side. They're losing east though.
Yabin
Anybody
goes
there to
down
stop
and
it?
Satanic
Yes, there
goes
are.
down.
And there's a ton of death by the red team here. These are a lot of red deaths at this
Pega?
crucial
Oh.
junction.
Look at the executed there. It looks like the Southeast
They
cap,
could bring
the
this-
5v5 squad. Misplay there by Theseus completely with the engagement with the blink and the Avalonian
Ochiwan's gonna
hammer,
go.
but that's going to be an execute there. They're holding on
Crisis
to
is running
caps.
around to his boys on the back team. He's going to be able to interrupt this along with Chris. If they get there in time, West team is being attacked by, I believe, Bodeville and Cargera. They're going to get it. Carvinin, Bean, they get it. Stopping the 4 cap. That would have been brutal.
Yep. Still 18 to 28 here. The blue team.
This is
This
getting
could be the
close.
comeback.
This
It's
getting
happening,
close.
Shozen.
Is it happening? Is it happening, Robin?
It's happening.
It's happening.
Theseus just running around like a mad lad trying to stop these caps and maybe trying to take the Northwest cap for himself here. Yeah, nah, he's not going to be able to get it. Godfrey
No,
Lord
no,
on his tail
no,
there, chasing
no.
them around. He's going to rotate though and take the home cap of the
Nobody
red team.
here?
Nope.
No, here comes Godfrey.
Yeah, just keeping him preoccupied. Looks like
They've got a few over here. He's going to come around and join this cluster over here.
I think
He
they
should.
Oh,
Oh, is he just going to draw somebody away?
but surely not. Surely he doesn't get this for free.
He can't get this for free.
Brezzo,
Oh my God,
no,
Dezio, you demounted boy.
That healer gets the auto attack. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Frost
Theseus
got the
though on the charge to get these caps
He's
whichever
gonna-
way he can.
Eastern's
Southeast
going to
cap,
fall though, and that's
falling.
going to be it. That's it.
Mm.
I don't think there's time to take that back.
Oh,
Unless he gets this. No, he's not going to
nah,
get it.
nice blink forward there. It's gonna put
By
a lot of
Dezio,
pressure here. Theseus may actually die if Drezio can land some of his permafrost engagements.
He's
gonna
not
come
going to
into
get
the
him. I
back
think
line.
Theus has got the room, but the problem is they're going to be down 4 caps.
Yep. Rat cap is also being taken. The home
Yep.
cap of the blue team does get
That's the
stopped.
Cargera and the boys giving a lot of hardship back in the back end here. And then you have the Eastern group over
Stop.
here. This is too much. I don't
done.
think that there's any way.
Nope.
But
It's over.
16 to 20. 16 to 9. So close. So, really good job.
Really
well
good
done.
job.
Good attempt. Love
40
seeing the hard work.
41 to 64. Damn. Good plays though. I like it. Went on for quite a while. Was it 18-minute match?
Jeez. Yeah. 18.
Not bad. God damn. And there's no rest for you guys because in what, 5 minutes? We have the 5v5s coming in with the great, wonderful Lupak, the one and only caster of 5v5s. There's no one else that really does it like him. I certainly can't do it like him.
Nobody can.
I don't know how he
difficult
does it.
proposition.
He is just on another level when it comes to 5v5 casting. And that's gonna what level should you have for
4,
5v5?
5, 6. 4,
Okay,
5, 6
4,
today.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for me for what, until when are we back?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a little bit of a break for me. That's more drinking beer for me. I like it.
No problem. You can get as drunk as you want when you're not at work.
Yep. Definitely didn't get drunk today. First time. I think this is the first Boxing Day I was sober. But
Well, I'm glad I could add something to your life. A sober Boxing Day. I'm sure you'll never forget me now.
yep.
Only boss I ever had who made me be sober on Boxing Day. That's Shozen, that son of a...
Hmm.
Does he even know an English tradition when he hears it? Come on.
No. Bogul definitely didn't know what Boxing Day was. When he
I at
heard
least
it as
knew
well.
what Boxing Day was. I do know Canadians.
I'm still waiting for that video of you fighting somebody.
All right, I'll make it
There,
happen.
there's a video or two of them out there of him fighting people on Boxing Day. It's why he
But
doesn't want us
it's-
to do cams, because people... I remember him from that...
From the
Boxing
pub
Day
brawl.
video.
Yeah.
Right, enough jibber jabber. 'Cause you guys got a show to set up for.
Yeah, we do. I also have to pull some raffles, and you need to say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or whatever it is you need to say before we're out of here.
Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where we upload everything that gets done here on our Twitch channel. Got 20 versus 20s, 5v5s, we got the ZVZ action, and we got the Invasion Day, along with some interviews, but our interviews can be found elsewhere on SoundCloud or any other listening platform that has podcasts. Just search in Albion TV and it'll pop up. And can enjoy the interviews from various members of the community, guild leaders, devs, pretty much anyone in between.
Yeah, we
But-
do a lot of weird interviews, don't we?
Oh, yes, that's for sure. But thank you for watching the 20 versus 20s. We'll be back in 4 minutes' time with the 5v5s with Lupac, Shozen, and Bogul. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.
Bye, Robin. We'll see you very soon. But before we go for a very short break, and I'm talking about like 2 minutes, I need to tell people who won the raffle. It's Crippy TV and Vaughn.
Oh, nice. Both of them are very regular viewers of the shows.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. I will type away in chat so you guys can just click on my name.
Nice. All right. Goodbye.
Later, Robin.